welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about a reharmonization I wrote for I Thank God. We played this song a couple days ago at my church. I just thought like, hey, it'd be fun to rewrite this and see what I could come up with and change up the chords a little bit. And there's one rule, and that's the melody has to work with the chords. The chords, whatever chords I write, they have to include one of the melody notes, and the melody has to work with the chords. Like we can't have a chord that makes the melody sound bad. The melody has to work with the chords. That's the only rule. And I have another video where I just play through it and watch that first to just get an idea of what it sounds like. And this video is me going through the song, talking about the chords, why I picked them, why I think they work. Let's get into it. If you play music in a church and you're seeking inspiration and excellence, then this is the channel for you. If you're looking for a quick way to freshen up your sound, then I want you to check out my free video lesson, 3 chords to upgrade your sound. These are chords I play almost every weekend on every song. They serve me very well, and I think they'll serve you well also. If you have 15 minutes today, then you can begin to check that out and put these chords into your own vocabulary and incorporate them into your own playing. So head down to the description to check that out, and let's get back to the video. The intro. It's just a one chord. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we go. So there's no melody in the intro, but there is this guitar line that goes. The chords I pick have to work with that. Here's the intro again. 1 chord, 2, 1, 2, 6, and then a 5, 4, 1 over 3, major 2, a dominant 7, 2, and then this. It's a 5 chord in the bass, a 5 note in the bass with a 4 chord in my right hand. So G and F, we call this F over G. You can think of it like a G sus chord because we have this note still, the 4th of the G chord, but then we build an F chord. So that's what I'm using instead of a normal 5 chord there. That walk down again, it's 4, 1 over 3, dominant 7, 2, 4 over 5, F over G, and then we're into the verse. I just decided to hold the 1 a little bit, then make it dominant. So what that is, I make the 1 chord dominant, then 4 minor. So the F minor chord, F minor 6, because I'm adding this note. So we have the root, the minor 3rd, 5th, and the 6th, the minor 6 chord. Then a walk up, then that just repeats for the second part of the verse. Make it dominant, then our 4 minor chord, our 4 minor 6 chord. The pre-chorus, 5, 6. It starts out just like the normal version. Let me play it for you. Let me walk through that. The first part is just like the pre-chorus from the original chord, from the original song. And then there's a walk up here. So G, and this is an E chord with a G sharp in the bass, which goes to our 6th chord A minor. So G, E with the G sharp in the bass, A minor, and then just up a half step to B flat there. Here's this walk up again. And then to the 4. This is another variation on the 4 minor. So we're going to make this F chord a minor chord. We're going to add the 6. We're also going to add the 9 on top. Here's a pre-chorus again. And I like to play that walk up like this, spread out like this. And I'm staggering it like that because I can't really play all 3 of these notes at the same time because my hands aren't wide enough. Your hands might be wide enough to play all 3 at the same time, but because mine aren't, I stagger it. Let's go into the chorus now. 1, a 4 with a 6 in the bass. So an F over A. 1 with a 5 in the bass. So now this is a half diminished chord, F sharp half diminished. We have the root, and we have a minor third, a flat 5, and a flat 7. 4. And here is our F over G again. F chord with a G in the bass. We could use that instead of a regular 5, a regular G chord. Instead of a regular G, we could use F over G for a warmer type of sounds. So here's the beginning of the chorus again. Then it starts the same way for the second half of the chorus. Now something a little bit different happens. Here's our F sharp half diminished. Walk it down. Here that is again from the F sharp half diminished. That walks down to another 4 minor chord. So that sounds really nice there. A 4 minor 6 with a 6 there. Then 1 over 3. And then here's this turnaround we've seen before, the 2 dominant 7 and the 5 with the 4 in the right hand. Another note about this chord, it's another way to play G sus. We could call it G7 sus 9 because there's a G, here's our 7 of the G chord, our 9, and our 4, suspended 4. So 2 dominant 7, G7 sus 9, and our 1 chord, C. So now we're in our turnarounds. There's our turnarounds. Let me play that turnaround again. It's the second half of the intro that I played before, or it is like the intro smushed together. Here's the turnaround again. We're going to go into the bridge after that. Now we're in our bridge. We start with a normal C chord, then make it C major 7, make it C dominant 7, and then it's a 4 chord with a C on the bottom. So this is just an F chord, but with the C on the bottom. Here's the beginning of the bridge again. beats. And then a walk up. So what that is, it's a D chord, an F sharp, and the bass. And that goes to G. And we do a similar thing. So here's what that is. We start at G, and then an E chord, except we move a third of the chord to the bass, a G sharp in the bass. And that leads nicely to A minor. So here it is. D, E, A minor, then F, 1/3. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to walk up D, G, E, A minor, then 2 dominant 7, G7 sus9. So here's the whole bridge again. Then 4, 1/3, 2 dominant 7, 5/7, so that's 9. Here's our chorus again. Intro is about verbatim, our outro is about verbatim to our intro. 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, and then our 5 dominant 7, 4, 1/3, 2 dominant 7, 5/7 sus9. So I hope that helps. I hope that inspires you. I hope you learned something from watching that. See if you could put some of these chords into your own vocabulary, and see if you could even try out some of the sections of this song on your own playing. I hope this is inspiring to you. I hope that helps you out. Every week we talk piano, we talk worship music, we talk music theory, and we're just pursuing the art of playing worship piano, and we want to pursue excellence, and we want to get better at our craft. So please join me on this journey. I enjoy talking about this stuff, and I enjoy seeing you here. Thanks for watching. Happy practicing.